Alrighty, so welcome to Baked Beans Cottage Fitness. It's been a little bit since I've videotaped me down here, so I'm going to try to get back into scheduling of doing that again. Just quick notes. Went out to the Veterans Day Parade this weekend, had a very good time. Took a lot of videos. I hope everybody enjoyed them. You know, it's not just, my channel's not just about fitness, but it's about enjoying life and being able to enjoy it because you're fit, or you're at a fitness level that you can go out, you can even walk, you can hike, you can be outdoors, you can get up in bleachers with assistance, and you can enjoy going out and enjoying the hard work that you put forth at your job, at the gym, at work, at family. And my whole thing is, you got to go out and enjoy life. You got to remember why you're doing all these things. The old adage I use is, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And I do kind of enjoy sharing this on my social media. I hope you enjoy it too. And it is to kind of motivate and give you reasons to stay in shape. And also sometimes to help you to deal with those who want to put white noise in it, kind of go against you about staying in shape. Those that would want to belittle you for what you're doing or how you're doing it or whatever, for no other purpose than just to satisfy their own fragile, insecurities and egos. So, I lift because I feel better when I do. I've taken some time off, which I do about once a year. And when I know it's time to get back in there is when I start seeing some issues that I had when I was younger. And one of them is stomach. So I remember going through some period of time where I really couldn't understand why I was having such stomach pains. And I had a lower GI and I had an upper GI done, and they just really didn't know what was going on. And then I got into a working schedule, working out. Pretty severe one at the time. I was working out at home or the gyms, whichever was available. And I was doing 3 hours a day, 6 days a week without fail. So it was 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off, never stopped. And all of a sudden I realized all the stomach problems went away. It just, whatever was causing it because of the extreme exercising, it all disappeared. I can put a couple theories out there. Was it doing it because, the body was producing a lot of helpful, endorphins and that? Could be. Was it doing because I felt better about myself, both physically, which helped me feel better mentally? Maybe that was the cause. Could be. All I know is when I stopped working out for a couple weeks, I started realizing, wow, I'm taking a lot of Tums. I wonder why. So here, instead of starting out low, I'm just gonna start at 2 1/4 and just stack out, 2 or 3 reps, and then use that as a warm up. It's about as heavy as I want to start. Usually I'll start like 135, but I figured I just jumped into it. So, at the first lift, I can really feel it. Really feel the pressure in the joints and that. Because even though it's not a heavy weight for me, it's still near my body weight. Right now, I think I'm about 240. My appetite's been down, although my sleep schedule has gotten better. I think I finally get my body trained to a certain shift. As much as I may not like it, I still have to get other parts of my life trained for it. I don't know if you can see them, but I do have my 80-pound dumbbells in now, which I had some bring in. And we'll start doing some heavy dumbbell work too. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably just use that with the other bench that I have. And I might kind of get that set up over there. And then the next thing I'll be bringing in is my trap bar, which I'm going to probably make room over there. I know you can't see what I'm saying over there, what that is, but I can see where I can move a couple items and create that room for it. So the outdoor gym, which I used to use a lot, and I really didn't do it this year, it's now going to come indoors in the basement. And I'm going to start making room, basically, and open this whole area up and get it functional again. You know, I have a whole reloading station there that hasn't been functional for a while, just got too much stuff on it. And it just comes down to organization is really what it comes down to. So I have to do that because I do have a lot of things I got to sort out and figure out. So back into lifting, I didn't think it was going to happen today. I got home about 6:30 in the morning. Didn't really do the walk around the farm videos because I'm getting like 20 views on it. Not really worth doing. But I did take a picture of some sunrises, some sunsets, which seem to be doing really well on my Instagram and decent on Facebook. And I went to bed, and then about hour and a half later, the phone's ringing, and you know, it's my wife telling me, oh, she forgot something that she needed at school. Would I bring it to her? Sure. So they're, you know, an hour out of my morning, which I wanted to be sleeping. I had to go run into town, drop that off, and come back. But I still got to sleep. I got up 3 o'clock, so I had plenty of rest. We had a big dinner. Finally got that digested. And I said, well, I'm coming downstairs. Usually I would sit there and nap on a lazy boy. That's why we call it a lazy boy. So I came down here, and I want to do some benching. I don't know if I'm going to go any heavier than 2 1/4. I think I just might just keep doing, you know, reps of 3 to 5, however I feel. So that set didn't feel as heavy as the other set. All right, didn't pressure the bones as much because it's now getting prepared. It's like your body gets ready for it. So, time to get back into the swing of things. There is a meet on December 6th. We'll see where I'm at, whether I go do it or not. And if I don't do it, I might still just go visit the one that's going on in Peoria and just kind of say hi to everybody. The main one I'll be wanting to do is going to be the one in March, but I will be in a different age group. So I may want to find another one in either late December or early January, maybe early February. And just try to get one more major lift in the 60 to 64 age group. Yeah, it's a green plate, still 45. It's yellow plate, still 45. They were rusty and were hard to see. So I painted them with my old school colors, Providence Celtics. And I left them at that. And I've been looking at Marketplace and thinking about maybe getting another set of 45s. But I have 4 each. I have 10 45-pound weights. But if I do bring in the trap bar, I might just load it up with 35s because I got plenty of those. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 5 or 6 of them running around. I may have one still outside I need to bring in. So I can use those on the trap bar. Help me get down a little lower. Otherwise, I'm going to try to get more of this going on. Different types of lifts going on. Get a little bit more active. And, you know, trying to get some things cleaned out at the same time. So just trying to utilize my waking hours to be more productive. I think I've been getting plenty of the rest. It's time now to kick it into second gear. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in comments, you know. And I always try to get back to those. I've done some videos off of suggestions. You know, sometimes I get some pretty good ideas. And I do appreciate the support of the channels. Now remember, I am on Instagram, I am on Facebook, and YouTube for the most part. I'm on X, but I rarely look at it because it's a silly place. TikTok, pretty much the same way. I'll post a lift there every now and then, but not too often. It's just, it doesn't seem to be wanting to grow, or I just have to wait that one time where it decides to really put me out there. Kind of like what happened with Facebook. There we go. So each time I'm doing a couple more reps as I get warmed up. So basically, a lot of times you find yourself getting difficult to start back up. You just gotta walk down and start lifting. Just do it. Because once you're here, you'll find out you're just gonna start lifting and start getting it done. Even it's little baby steps at a time. All right, now here I'm gonna try to set up with inclines. Anytime I do something new, I do with lighter weights. And I gotta get my other ones organized. I have some 60s and 70s outside. No, these are just 40s, this is lightweight. That was fairly easy. I have a single 70 here, but I got two outside. I got 55 and a 75 over there. And two I still got to dig out. And I have some extras because of how much yard sales or whatever. But like, hey, do you want those? I go, sure. So I grab them. So some I don't actually have a pair to. So just getting back into it. I'm gonna come down here and do more often, do more varied exercises. So remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. Just get in the gym and lift.